So, feel like we need to have a little bit of a catch-up. I was really hoping, once everything with Greymoor started coming out, that I would have been uploading regularly again. Obviously that didn't happen. I feel like it's gonna take me a little while to sit down and talk with you guys, so I figure we'll go ahead and play some Morrowind while we're at it. Probably just do some side quests, wander around. I'll probably just get stuck rambling. But I really think we need to talk, so let's go ahead and get into it. I kind of forgot we did end up coming back home to Indar's Manor in the last episode to drop some things off. I really hope I wasn't meaning to do anything else. I see my intelligence is severely hurt right now. Not that that really affects children too much anyway, just saying. But maybe I should try to find restore intelligence real quick. Did I ever get everything from Balmora? I have not played this in a while, so I apologize that I am a little confused. I also apologize if you hear, like, blowing on the mic at all. I did leave my fan on high. It's something I'm gonna be talking about, but of course it is summer. I live in Texas. It's 102 degrees outside today, and this is gonna be a chill episode anyway, so I'm gonna leave my fan on. I do apologize, but...
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've
God,
heard
no.
about?
Back to this whole business. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna run around try to find a potion real quick. Don't mind me. I'm gonna start blathering. I feel like there might be a lot of cuts in this because I'm not exactly the best at speaking. I'm sure you guys have figured that out over the years, but where do I even start with this? So as you guys all know, back in March, Animal Crossing came out, and I said I was going to take a little bit of a break because I wanted to go play that, and I feel like I needed to do something a little bit different. I was just getting pretty burnt out, and feel like I had been all throughout 2019 and now into 2020. Ah, yes, of course. I feel like there were a multitude of reasons for that burnout, which I will be getting into. But I kind of started winding down the Animal Crossing videos a little while ago. I'm still not quite sure how many more of those there are going to be. I'm still wanting to do like a town tour and everything, but I'm kind of wanting to focus on this channel again, just because, you know, playing Elder Scrolls games is a little bit more exciting. It's easy to record. It's my favorite game series. And I feel like maybe switching over to that channel and doing that probably wasn't the best way to address my burnout anyways. I felt like I needed to try something different, but I don't think that was quite what I needed. I think what I needed was a little bit of a break, and of course, you have probably noticed that I did take a break. So, when I started this channel... Jorlena can handle that, yeah, she's fine. So, I feel like whenever I started this channel, I didn't really expect it to get to be where it's at. I don't know, I expected it to maybe get like 5,000 subscribers at most. Maybe that. And of course, back in like 2018, it blew up with the whole Elder Scrolls 6 announcement and everything. And about the time that we moved to this apartment in the beginning of 2019, I started to focus on YouTube pretty much entirely. Like, that's all I did. If you didn't know before that, like back in 2017, I was doing some babysitting and I did art. I did that up through 2018 and did a little bit in 2019 too, but I eventually decided, did my webcam just freeze on Morrowind? Hold up a sec. Oh, it most definitely did. That was rude. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I recorded. I didn't feel like I had to mess with my webcam settings with Morrowind. I don't know what that was all about. I, lowered them a little bit, so hopefully it won't freeze up again, but it's a chill video. Who cares if it freezes up? We're not here for professional content. We never have been. But yeah, I was doing a bunch of traditional commissions, like I was painting these steel statues for my dad's boss, I was doing some family portrait commissions, all that sort of thing. I didn't really talk about it that much because I did not care about it at all. I was not passionate about it in the slightest. I guess I'll check Balmora before I buy any potions. We'll go ahead and do that, I guess. But yeah, I feel like in 2019 I started focusing very heavily on YouTube, and it's not like you do not make much through YouTube. I'm just gonna say that right now. People seem to think I do this for money. I make significantly less than minimum wage for the amount of hours that it takes to make one video. Like, the average video will probably make like $5 in its lifetime. There you go. At least on my channel, which isn't huge, of course, but it's much bigger than I ever thought it would be. And I was really passionate about creating YouTube videos, so I wanted to be able to do that full time. Even if I wasn't making a whole lot, I didn't really need to be. I've never been the most career-oriented person. I'm much more family-oriented. I would much rather take care of the house all day and try to just make a little bit of money on the side to help out and get us nice things, you know, that sort of thing. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I definitely never came and picked all of this up. Okay, good to know. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this stuff. I know we don't have a whole lot of inventory room, but I got a lot of fancy stuff around here. But that will once again be a problem for another day, and I still don't have a restore intelligence. So, I know what you're saying, I know what a lot of you are saying, just go to the shrine, but that's another thing I want to get into. I'm role-playing my character, I'm going to do what my character would do. He doesn't worship the tribunal nor the nine, so he's not going to go to the shrines for one, for them. But I feel like in the process, I just kind of burnt myself out on YouTube. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm just gonna kind of ramble to you guys. We're gonna have a heart-to-heart. But of course, in 2019, I know I mentioned it a million times, it was a terrible year for me due to very personal reasons. That, like, I've told some close friends in my Discord, but I don't know, it feels weird talking about it on the internet. Especially, like, everything ended up okay anyways, like, it's all fine now. Of course, 2020 is much worse on a much more global scale, but... There we go, restore intelligence. We don't really need it, but I'm gonna get it. Okay, that's better. Now Intelligence not a complete blubbering idiot. Love that for him. I guess we'll go ahead and make our way back to Solstheim now. I don't think we were doing anything. I know we were talking about the airship. I guess that's what we can work on today. I don't want to do anything too intensive. I was thinking about starting the main story of Solstheim today, but I think we're gonna wait till the next episode. But I feel like I've also... I think I've made it known in the past, I don't always have the best mental health. I suffer heavily with anxiety. And of course I feel like that leads to some other problems as well, but yeah, naturally I wasn't going through a very good time in 2019. That affected me a lot. I don't like making videos when I don't feel like making videos. You can probably see why that's a problem financially whenever that's the main thing you do want to focus on, but that's not really what I want to get on in this video. It's just one mild reason for something else I'm doing now. But I feel like even though I was feeling down and I didn't make videos when I was in a terrible mood, but I'd still try to get something out, I feel like that really, really, really burnt me out. And I think something that had a lot to do with that is, I know any person on the internet is going to have problems with just random ass mean people. I knew that. I've dealt with it the whole time I've been doing YouTube. This isn't my first channel. I've been doing YouTube technically since I was a kid, but more seriously, like, Let's Plays and whatnot, I guess, since 2015. But, what? Oh god, no, come on, man! Right now, there's two of them! Rude! The nerve of these guys, come on, right in the middle of town. At least I can sell your armor, I guess. Guess I should do that before I go back to Solstheim. Ugh, just take all of that, what the heck. Anyways. They're the same dude. I'm overcoming. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Drop one of the wakazashis, I guess. Wakazashis, I don't know. Anyways, dealing with that sort of thing whenever you're already kind of a sensitive little bitch. I got little bitch disease. And dealing with very personal stuff. It kind of leads to not... It doesn't motivate you, that's for sure. And I don't want to act like everyone is terrible to me. The majority of people are very nice, and I appreciate that a lot. Is there even a shop here? I kind of forgot. This is just... Oh god, I'm really about to go back to Old Run, huh? It's fine. This video is not very serious. I just want to play something while we talk. And something else is just... something I like about my videos is I like the editing. I think that's what puts me apart from a lot of other YouTubers that I've seen that do similar content, is I try to put a lot of effort into the editing and whatnot. Not that there's a problem with unedited content, I just prefer the edited stuff. I prefer watching that myself. My god, why does it always have to be so dark? I was playing Morrowind on the Xbox the other day and it was like so much brighter at night. I don't know which mod is making it impossibly dark, but I need to fix that. Finally, after all these years. Right, I like watching edited content. So I like editing my content, but oh my god, has editing become tedious the past year. I don't know what it is, but especially like the past few months, I have not been able to sit down and make myself edit without just getting distracted and bored and just, it's just a mess. I don't really know what to do about that problem, unless if I do just want to edit a little bit less of my videos, but I am kind of really bad at talking, like I was saying, so I have to make a lot of cuts. And I just like to edit out a lot of the empty, quiet, doing nothing bits. But I feel like despite everything, I still kept going pretty well. I really don't like dwelling on bad feelings. I try to keep myself happy no matter what. And I feel like I'm decent at it. What the heck is this? It sells for a good amount, but... Am I really about to sell this 48,000 weapon for 500 gold? Yeah, I am. It's better than nothing. And it gets the weight out of my inventory. Why does a short blade weigh 30 pounds? And watch out, I'm gonna do it again, but this time for a little bit more. But yeah, I think it's fair enough to say 2020 hasn't been that great either. It's been better, like, personally, but globally, as I was saying, we all know how it's been. So back when everything was starting to get bad, I was keeping myself pretty well distracted with Animal Crossing. And I think something that kind of, I don't know, I guess it kind of upset me is that I started focusing a little bit too much on, like, statistics and how well my channel was doing, and the fact that this channel hadn't been doing good as it has been for a little while. Quite a while. Should I try to sell more stuff? Probably, but maybe we'll see if we can trade with anyone at the fort. But that channel doing Animal Crossing was actually doing a lot better than this one was, even though it had a lot less subscribers and everything. But of course Animal Crossing was a new game. I was kind of hoping that maybe I could try to start it up as more of a Nintendo channel, but I don't know, the viewership on that channel kind of proved that wasn't going to work. People only wanted to see Animal Crossing. I let myself get sucked into that boat already whenever I was doing YouTube for the first time doing Let's Plays. I wasn't gonna let it happen again, so I guess I'm just gonna hold back on that. I'm just gonna upload Animal Crossing whenever I feel like it. It's probably not gonna be very consistent. I'm not gonna do every single update. I don't know. YouTube's just supposed to be a fun hobby. It's supposed to be fun for me too, so just gonna do it when I feel like it. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit burnt out on it because I don't even want to get into Animal Crossing and all the problems with the new one. I've already talked about it on that channel anyways, so I want to focus on this channel again. But whenever Greymoor came out, as I was saying, I was hoping I would be... God, your voice is terrible! But as I was saying, whenever Greymoor did come out, I was hoping to be uploading regularly again. But not too long after it did come out, my beloved little guinea pig had fallen into really bad health. I know she hasn't really been on the channel at all. I have posted her on social media and whatnot. I lost my other guinea pig in 2019 and I still had her, but her health really took the turn for the worse this month, sadly, and she did pass away. Yeah, they won't let me sell anything until I talk to Captain Carius, so we'll probably be doing that in the next episode. Let me real quick see what we need to do with the airship. He wants his Amulet of Infectious Charm. I do remember that. Searching for a barrow located at the eye of a wolf-shaped formation called Hrothmund's Bane, which is only visible from the air. And one must utter the name of the wolf that killed Hrothmund, Onyaj. I have no idea where Hrothmund's Bane is. Why is this guy so mad at me? Yeah, I still am not sure where this is. I don't know if my map's going to help me either. Where even was the airship? I don't remember. I feel like it was over here. Maybe that's a good place to start. Like I said, not a very serious episode. I'm not planning on getting a whole lot done, so please do bear with me. We'll make tiny progress. Should also probably resummon Jelena. And there she is. Scary eyes and all. And anyways, I think we all know how it is losing a pet. It's not easy. Who just called me a fool? Oh, and back with the Nords. We're doing a lot better than we were, though. I think we fixed our stuff, so... Probably just gonna be a lot of Nord fighting today, But, yeah, at the same time that I was dealing with the grief of that, I was also having to watch my town, and I guess all of Texas, handle a pandemic really poorly. And still continue to do so, which I'm not surprised. That hag is probably going to attack me, but yeah, like I said, I've got sensitive little bitch disease, and I just needed a little bit of time. Especially because, like, that Spriggan didn't even attack me, and I feel a little bit bad about just running up and just phew. I know she would have, though. But yeah, as I was kind of talking about earlier, I don't know why I keep checking for the alchemy ingredients. I've been playing Morrowind in my free time, and I've actually been playing Spell Sword and actually messing with all of that, but I'm Teldrin, so we don't have to worry about it. But, I don't know, while dealing with that, I also was having 2 videos that were doing pretty well. And you would think that would be a good thing, but it's really not whenever you're already struggling mentally with so much. Like, a couple of days after she passed away, I was at my family's house. I was trying to just take it easy, enjoy time with my family. It was my brother's birthday and everything. And I was just sitting on the couch. I look at my phone. There's a lovely comment just telling me what a terrible person I am and all of that. And I'm just like, cool. So I think for a while I've just been focusing a lot on the negativity and trying to please everyone. I think something that like I was kind of getting into earlier is I wasn't expecting this channel to ever get very big. And I made this channel, I've said it before, I actually made this channel because I wanted Ryder to experience Morrowind. This was before we lived together or anything like that, so I loved the game, I wanted to share my experiences with him, and I wanted to make some new friends in the process. I like doing YouTube, it's fun. I like talking to people that are just as passionate about the Elder Scrolls and other games as I am. But like I said, along the ride, somewhere I decided that, I don't know, I would focus a little bit too much, or it got to me a little bit more, all of the criticism and, of course, just people being downright rude, which usually it didn't bother me. Like, whenever I'm in a good place mentally, I could literally not care less. I will usually mock you if you try to say something rude, or I'll just block you. I guess it's essentially like one of those things where it's like I feel like I want to be everyone's friend. I always have. I've always been terrible at talking people. Talking people? There's proof. I've always been terrible at talking with people. I've always been terrible at making friends. I've been always terrible at keeping up with friends. I try my best, but I really hope the airship is around here somewhere. I'm not sure. This looks familiar, this looks correct, but we are just kind of vibing. What is this? You'll Garrett Barrow. That does not sound right. So there's just, I don't know, there's something pretty upsetting about just being, I don't know, I guess subjected to that kind of feedback at any time in your life. Because like I could just look at my phone at any time and I would see comments. And I think that was really unhealthy. But it's not even just like the insults that really got to me. It's a lot of it was the criticism, because it'd be things like, oh, you should be doing this. Like, why aren't you casting this and this? You're doing this wrong. Please do it this way. That's really fucking annoying. Like, I know most people mean well. Most people, it's just like, fine, it's whatever. Things like telling me like, oh, you should play Shivering Isles. That's completely different. Like, that's fine. I should play Shivering Isles. It's more so, like, I know one thing in particular that I've talked about that it has annoyed me before is like whenever I'm playing Daggerfall or Morrowind as my magically inept characters, people are like, you're not using Mark and Recall. Why aren't you casting these spells? You're so stupid. It's like, I'm playing a character. I will never try to min-max in any game. If I make a character that has disadvantages, I'm going to stick to that because that's what I enjoy. I enjoy role-playing. I enjoy making my characters. I enjoy talking about my characters. You know, these look like some mountains. Maybe that's something. I don't know. I don't know where this place is, and likely won't. I'm just wandering around and killing things, okay? And it, like, first, it hardly bothered me, but it just grows and grows and grows. And so I've turned off comment notifications. I'm only going to look at comments whenever I feel like dealing with people that aren't so pleasant. And like I said, most people are perfectly fine. Like, I don't know, it's the people that criticize and the ones that try to flirt, because that's just sad. Like, I've been with my boyfriend longer than I've had this channel. He's the reason that I was able to create this channel. I'm very happy with him. People online, like random internet strangers, have literally no chance. And like, I know it's gonna happen anyways. People are gonna leave gross, stupid comments. There's the airship, by the way, so hopefully we are nearby. Usually me and Ryder just actually laugh at those types of people together, but there is something very, I guess, dehumanizing about it a little bit, just because I'm here trying to express my love for my games. I'm trying to tell stories. I'm trying to make friends, and people just boil it down to haha woman. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the airship, it kind of looks like it was going this way, so that's where I'm gonna go. We might need to turn on our flying pants, though, or just try to do the old Elder Scrolls way and jump. But I hope that makes sense why I was talking about that, why it is kind of upsetting. It's like, I want to have conversations with people, you know what I'm saying? And whenever people boil it down to something as, like, I don't know, stupid as that. It's just, it's weird. So I did decide I was gonna take a little bit of time for me. And like I said, most of the time that stuff doesn't even really bother me that bad. It's just whenever I am like already doing poorly. And that's why I wanted to take a little bit of a break. That's why I'm getting at this whole thing. And I cannot see anything. Being in the air would not help at all. Where am I on the map? I think the airship was probably around here somewhere. I'm just wondering. Okay, I rested. It cleared up. That's good. I guess I should go ahead and use my paints and try to find this place. Wolf-shaped formation. Right, I guess we're just going up. We're probably going to fall to our death though. What is that? What is that? It all looks suspicious and weird. Like it could all be something. But yeah, I was talking about earlier how I was just focusing very heavily on YouTube and I stopped doing the things like commissions that I would actually make money through. Which, like I said, wasn't super big of a problem for me, as I'm not a very career-oriented person anyways. Where's the airship? There's the airship. That way. I want to go that way. Maybe it is that. But I have actually gotten brave enough to do something I've always wanted to. I'm sure you guys know I do enjoy thrifting and all of that. I was hoping to start going to yard sales too this year, but not going to be doing that. But I did actually start up an eBay and attempt to just make a little bit more side money so that I could keep doing the things I love, which are things, you know, like YouTube and doing art. This is Hrothman's Burrow, okay. I was like, oh god, what if it's someone's pet out here? Now, was I supposed to talk to the wolf?
Some they call me Hrothman's Bane, with midnight teeth and moonlight mane. I am the wolf one soul may tame, by uttering my given name. But speak the truth.
The music's so loud inside.
I gain not the wealth beyond my eye. And so false and evermore closed shut be my eyes. What is my name?
Andyaj.
You spoke the truth and won the game.
We did it.
Anjag is my given name. You have gained entrance to Hrothman's Burrow.
Cool. I should probably get rid of this boar. He's having a rough time. How is this only visible from the air? You can so clearly walk up this. I guess the wolf formation's just visible from the air? Can I see that real quick? Is this a wolf? Oh. I think. It is! That's cool. But yeah, as I have started doing eBay, I definitely want to get back into just treating YouTube as what it is for me, a hobby, rather than putting all of my time and effort into it. Lest I burn myself out again, you know what I'm saying? I have a torch on and I can't see anything in front of me. Ah! Oh god. Why does that scare me so much? Disgusting, terrible thing. I should probably summon Drelena. Maybe she'll hold a torch and help me out too. Or she'll just get in the way. Is she here? Did you just... Did I just summon you and you fart? Bless her. I love Drelena, man. Like, ooh, Hrothman's axe. Should I take that? Is that gonna curse me? I can't take that. Oh, okay. That's fine. I feel like I shouldn't anyway. I'm just gonna miss that stupid amulet because I can't see anything. There's more Stalrum in here. But yeah, I really want to focus on what YouTube is supposed to be meant for me at least. Which is having fun with my friends, telling stories, enjoying a game, well, multiple games that I love. A game series, franchise that I love. I've been trying to look at it with a more healthy approach. Where's the amulet? It doesn't really say. I feel like I just cannot see it because it's so dark. On a slightly lighter note, I have been trying to get back into art again. I was saying that I did commissions of it and I wasn't enjoying that because I wasn't drawing things that I enjoy. I feel like it would be around the... Is it just in front of it right there? It's like not... Come on, I feel... Yeah, that's it right there. I just couldn't grab it and I just was too distracted by the big, beautiful, beefy axe in front of me that I didn't even see the amulet. There we go. I guess we're going back to Old Run. But yeah, the commissions I was doing, I was just not very passionate about. I like drawing like D&D characters, Elder Scrolls characters, that sort of thing. And I had also let myself get burnt out on art for quite a while, and that made me really sad. Just from, once again, trying to treat it more as like, I can do commissions and get money off of this, rather than this is something that's fun and that I enjoy. I should do it. I feel like society has so much pressure on, I don't know, it's very career oriented. It's like, oh, if you're good at something or if you enjoy doing something, like you should make a living off of it. It's like that thing, like if you have a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life until making it a job sucks the life out of it. And you know what I mean? So I'm trying to view the things I love less seriously and see them as what they are. So I have been trying to get back into art as well. I made an art Instagram a little while ago. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on this or any channel at all. It's just called Tamrielle Draws. I think there's a I'll insert it here. I think it might have a period in between. But I've just been drawing my elf boys a lot and some of our D&D party members. I don't know if I'll ever open commissions on that, but I might. I've been thinking about it, but I'll pretty much only draw like D&D or Elder Scrolls characters. Just fantasy OCs, please, only. Things that I enjoy and am passionate about. I don't know. I don't know if I made an ounce of sense. I hope I didn't just sound like I was complaining the whole video. I was more so... I do not like that over there. We are gonna go around. But I more so just wanted you guys to understand why I took a little bit of a break. It was mostly just for my mental health, and I think it was good because I had a lot of time to reflect, you know, on things like what is making me so unhappy lately. Like, this witch is making me unhappy. It's freaking, everything's on me at once. There's more! God, man. Guess rest until healed now. So I wasn't trying to be like, ooh, people are mean to me. That's not what it is. It's just more so I didn't want to be dealing with that when I was already dealing with so much else. So as I said, I might not be checking comments as much as I used to. I am the worst person about seeing something like a message or a comment and being like, I'll respond to that when I have more energy to talk to people because I'm very introverted. And then I forget and never respond. And I feel really bad about that. So, I'm sorry if I've ever done that to you. Chances are I most likely have seen your messages. I just forget because I get easily overwhelmed. And I was never... You're just hiding in the trees there. This is fighting, just dies. But yeah, I never expected to have as big of an audience as I do. I was like, yeah, I'll probably get like 30 views per video, that's fine. So like having thousands of people watching you is a little overwhelming. Especially when you're as shy and sensitive as me. So if you do want to talk, I've said it before, the best place to do it is in my Discord. I have a permanent open link in my description. But that being said, if you join to try to criticize me or tell me how I should play a game that I want to play, I will probably block you and then publicly mock you. I don't know, so many people just need to realize that they're talking to an actual person. Like whenever they leave a comment, it's not like I'm just a robot. I do exist, I promise. Like, so many people need to get that through their heads. Like, I feel like everyone that's going to be watching this video is not like that though. Like, my regular viewers, I guess? What the heck was that noise? But my regular viewers are very lovely, and I appreciate all of you. And I hope you don't think this is directed at you. It most likely is not. Like I said, I just kind of wanted you to see things from my perspective. I'm telling you, I can't talk. I've been the quiet girl my whole life, so doing things like YouTube isn't actually very natural for me. I did not talk much growing up, so I kind of never learned how. But yeah, as I said, I like making friends with people that are into the same things as I am. That are just as passionate as talking about their characters as I am. So you should really join my Discord. I promise, like, it's not super busy. I feel like all of us are just very, like, it just feels like a nice comfy little friend group, you know? It's mostly just stupid memes and us being dumb and talking about characters and whatnot, so. On the topic of, ooh, I should probably pick that up again too now, huh? But yeah, as I said, YouTube is just a fun little hobby for me, so the fact, I'm not gonna upload as much as a lot of YouTubers. I'm gonna upload when I want to, I'm gonna upload what I want to, and how I want to. I think there's just a lot of pressure on smaller YouTubers, because like, I guess I don't even know what you'd call my channel, like, it's not small anymore, but it's not big either, you know what I mean? I guess just a medium-sized channel, but there's a lot of pressure on people that don't do YouTube full-time, like it's not the only thing that they do, to push out as much content as those that it is their full job. Like, I let there be like a week gap in uploads on my Animal Crossing channel, and people are like, what was wrong? Like, where'd you go? And I was like, I have a life. I was messing with eBay, I was like helping my family with stuff, like, I hope you guys understand. I don't know if I've made sense, but I tried my best. Let's give this guy his stupid amulet. Taldrin, you're here, and well, I mean, you've returned. What news? I found the wreckage of the airship, but there were no survivors. I already knew that. I have recovered the captain's journal, which explains everything, and I've recovered the amulet as well. The airship crashed? Smashed? Was dashed into the mountains? Horrible, horrible. Such a loss of time. And money. Oh, yes, human life too. God. Mustn't forget the crew. People, after all. Well, I am thankful. Grateful, really, that you've come to me with, this information. And, incredible work with the finding, that is. The recovery of, the amulet. My thanks, Taldrin. Here, please, take half this gold. I'm stuttering just as much as this guy. I'm the one that needs the amulet. Ooh, 2,000 gold, not bad. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to catch up. I hope you don't mind. The next video will be normal. I might go ahead and record some Skyrim, actually. I've been a little bit unsure on if I should start Daggerfall Unity because, of course, Daggerfall bugged out on me pretty hard, so I don't know if we're going to be able to continue with that save. So I'm like, we could try Unity, or we could start up Oblivion at the same time as Morrowind and do the Shivering Isles, because that could be pretty fun. Why are you rotating dramatically? I had a good angle going. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'll still probably be doing Greymore. I want to do some more Arena too, and of course Skyrim. Can't forget about Skyrim. It is the summer now, as I was saying. I think I'm also prone to a bit of seasonal depression, but like in summer, it's hard to motivate me to do anything in the summer, especially when it's like 1,000,000 degrees in my office. Might just be leaving my fan on, so quality might just be a little bit worse. I hope you guys understand. I hope I made complete sense in this video. I don't feel like I did, but it's been a little bit since I've talked to a camera, so a little bit rusty on that. The main point is I was focusing too much on the criticism, and I really would just like to focus on the fun of YouTube, which is what it is. What it's supposed to be. Hopefully things will be going back to semi-normal now. At least for my channel. Sorry for the rambling, but hopefully now I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.